Sirens in the distance. Cameras up. Hands raised. History repeating. Just louder this time. Cold nights in Minneapolis. Blue lights flicker, federal boots on blocks where the people live bitter. Enforcement they call it, but the blood don't lie. When the badge feels foreign and the courts won't try. Ice trucks rolling like it's occupied land. Mothers gripping paperwork like it's grains of sand. Politicians talking law, never talking about loss. When the city feels hunted by the weight of the cross. Minnesota voices screaming, we didn't vote for this. But power don't need consent when it moves like this. Call it order, call it force, call it safety tonight. But the line between control and terror thin as a mic.
Who gets protection? Who gets the gun? Who gets the mercy when the damage is done? You call it freedom, but it don't feel right when humanity depends on the shade of your life.
Same speech at the UN, power dressed as concern. Brown nation starving while the cameras still turn. Tariffs hit ports where the hunger already grew. Economic warfare wearing a business suit. Venezuela sanctioned in the silence and pain, and blame for the fire while we pour the gasoline rain. Congo, Venezuela's bleeding in the western phones. Sudan buried under borders, no one calls home. Refugee talk twisted when the faces look bright. Fast track sympathy when the skin's light. Africana welcome while the others get caged. Selective humanity written page after page.
Who gets protection? Who gets the gun? Who gets the mercy when the damage is done? You call it freedom, but it don't feel right when humanity depends on the shade of your life.
Friends with the strong man, cold shoulder the truth. Shake hands with power while civilians lose roofs. Ukraine talk like leverage, not lives on the ground. Silence louder than bombs when profits around. Land grab language wrapped in deal maker talk like borders are chalk and history soft. Empire mindset, real estate brain. Same playbook, global, just a bigger terrain.
Be said, trust the system, trust the plan. But the mask keeps slipping from the hand. If truth's locked away behind a name, then silence is just another form of shame.
Before the office there were doors closed tight. Rental signs changed with the shade of the sight. Lawsuits whisper with the records still show. Red lines drawn where the money won't go. Old friendships buried, questions still stand. Fire sealed quiet while the clock runs sand. Accountability dodge, transparency thin. When power protects power, who really wins? Even party lines cracking under the weight. Loyalty tested when truth won't wait. Some walked away, some stayed for the ride. But the cost of silence stacks high inside.
Who gets protection? Who gets what burns? Who gets remember when the damage is done? If freedom's real, it can't play sides. Humanity excel and give it either lives or it dies.
Which was watching. The receipts don't burn, and the streets remember.